Factastic Dive presents 6 signs of emotional self-harm. Emotions are a fundamental part of the human experience. They can be incredibly powerful, shaping our actions, thoughts, and even our relationships. However, there are times when these emotions can take a darker turn and lead to emotional self-harm. In this video, we will explore 6 signs that may indicate you or someone you know is engaging in emotional self-harm. Number 1. Suppressing emotions. One of the most common signs of emotional self-harm is the suppression of emotions. We often mask our feelings because we believe they're too intense, unwelcome, or inconvenient. We may put on a brave face, pretending everything is okay, when inside, we're battling a storm of emotions. This suppression can lead to a cycle of self-harm, as it prevents us from addressing the root causes of our emotional pain. Number 2. Self-isolation. Emotional self-harm can also manifest through self-isolation. If you find yourself withdrawing from social interactions, avoiding friends and family, or turning down opportunities to connect with others, it may be a sign that you're hurting emotionally. Isolation can provide a temporary escape from the pain, but it ultimately perpetuates the cycle of self-harm by preventing the healing power of human connection. Number 3. Negative self-talk. Another sign of emotional self-harm is negative self-talk. Constantly berating yourself, doubting your abilities, or blaming yourself for every little thing can be a way of inflicting emotional wounds. This negative self-dialogue erodes self-esteem and reinforces feelings of inadequacy, making it challenging to break free from the cycle of self-harm. Number 4. Seeking out harmful habits. Turning to harmful habits is a clear sign of emotional self-harm. This can include excessive drinking, drug use, self-mutilation, or other destructive behaviors. These actions are often used as a way to numb or escape emotional pain temporarily. However, they are not a solution and can lead to more harm in the long run. Number 5. Self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is another telltale sign. It involves undermining your own success, sabotaging opportunities, and pushing away people who care about you. This can be a way of punishing oneself for perceived shortcomings, leading to a vicious cycle of self-destructive behaviors. Number 6. Obsessive overthinking. Lastly, obsessive overthinking is a sign of emotional self-harm. Constantly ruminating on past mistakes, regrets, and painful experiences can keep emotional wounds open, preventing them from healing. This excessive focus on negative thoughts can become a form of self-punishment. If you or someone you know is showing these signs of emotional self-harm, it's essential to seek help and support. Remember that you're not alone, and there are people who care about your well-being. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the signs of emotional self-harm. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel for more insightful content on mental health and personal growth. Remember, understanding and addressing emotional self-harm is the first step towards healing and building a happier, healthier future.